SEA Games 2025. Eala reaches women's singles tennis final to boost Philippines medal haul. Alexandra Eala guaranteed a gold or silver medal for the Philippines in the women's singles tennis at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Thailand. The Filipino world number 53 prevailed in her semifinal matchup with a comprehensive 6-1, 6-4 win against Thai player Naklo Thasaporn at the National Tennis Development Center on Tuesday, December 16th. The 20-year-old is aiming to become the first Filipina since Mari Chris Fernandez in 1999 to win Southeast Asian Games women's singles gold. In fact, she would be only the third female player from the Philippines to conquer the title, and the first of the 21st century. One of the flag bearers for the Philippines at the SEA Games opening ceremony, Eala will face another home hope in the gold medal match on Thursday, December 18th. She will meet world number 240 Maninkaya Sawanki, who progressed past Janice Jen when the WTA number 54 retired at 6-4 down with the breathing issue. Eala will add to her women's team bronze, with a singles gold or silver now assured. She also has a shot for a third medal in the mixed doubles with partner Francis Casey Nino Alcantara, where they play the semifinals on Wednesday, December 17th. Thailand 2025 marks Eala's return to the regional competition, having last competed at the 2021 edition, held in 2022, in Vietnam. The Quezon City native won 3 bronze medals across women's singles, mixed doubles, and the women's team event. In the tropical heart of Bangkok, Thailand, the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, SEA Games 2025, have become more than just another regional sports celebration. They have become a stage for dreams, a crucible for national pride, and most of all, a proving ground where one young Filipina has captured the imagination of an entire nation. At the center of this unfolding story is Alexandra Eala, a 20-year-old tennis prodigy whose journey through these games has galvanized the Philippine contingent, lifted the spirits of Filipino fans, and shone a bright spotlight on a sport often overshadowed in the country by basketball and boxing. As the SEA Games stretch toward their climactic days, Eala stands poised in the women's singles tennis final, a match that carries far more weight than any trophy. It symbolizes resilience, history, and a new chapter in Philippine sport. Olympics +1. The stage, SEA Games 2025, more than medals. Held every 2 years, the SEA Games are a celebration of athletic excellence amongst Southeast Asian nations. For many athletes, this multi-sport spectacle offers rarity, the chance to compete for their country on a stage just as important as global or continental meets. For the Philippines, the 2025 Games have been a spectacle of remarkable performances and unexpected opportunities. With athletes breaking records across disciplines, from weightlifting triumphs to swimming feats, Team Philippines has been building momentum to surpass its previous medal haul and overtly challenge regional rivals. Olympics. Yet, among these feats, tennis, long a quiet department in the Philippine sports narrative, has blazed into the limelight thanks to one extraordinary athlete. And that shift began long before the SEA Games even opened. Eala. From rising tennis star to national symbol, Eala's tennis journey is one of the most exciting developments in Philippine sport this decade. Emerging from youth circuits as a standout, she quickly ascended the international ranks, breaking into the top 50 of the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, and winning her first professional title. Her 2025 season was defined by historic milestones, dominating matches against higher-ranked opponents, reaching major finals, and becoming the first Filipina to achieve many of these feats, accomplishments that fueled a swelling fan base at home and abroad. Women's Tennis Association. When she was named flag bearer for the Philippines at the SEA Games opening ceremony, it wasn't merely an honor, it was a signal. The country was expecting big things from one of its brightest stars. The crowd knew it, the delegation knew it, and Eala herself felt it. Olympics. Her presence had an electric effect on the Philippine SEA Games contingent, inspiring confidence across teams from swimming to athletics, a ripple that underscored the influence of a single athlete who carried not just a flag, but a nation's hopes. Phil Star. Journey through the courts, matches, determination, and grit. From the outset of the tennis competition, Eala demonstrated her elite sporting ability. She advanced through early rounds with poise, hammering wins that guaranteed at least bronze, even as she entered the women's singles bracket as a top seed and medal favorite. Full star. This was not merely a walk through the draw. Each match tested her strategic acumen, fight, and adaptability. The quarterfinals saw a decisive victory, ensuring her progression to medal contention. Then, in the semifinals, Eala delivered a commanding performance against Thailand's Thassaporn Naklo, winning 6-1, 6-4, a result that did more than secure her a spot in the final. It gave the Philippines a flagship contender for gold. DailyGuardian.com.ph. What made this run especially dramatic was the context, playing in front of a partisan Thai crowd, facing formidable opponents on foreign courts, and doing so with the eyes of her fellow Filipinos, watching from thousands of miles away. Under pressure, Eala didn't falter. She performed. And she won. DZRH News. Her progression to the final not only guaranteed at least a silver medal, already a huge contribution to the Philippines' overall tally, but it also set the stage for what could be a historic gold. Olympics. More than medals. What this means for the Philippines. To understand the emotional weight of Eala reaching the final, consider the narrative arc of Philippine tennis. The sport has seldom produced global names, let alone ones who spark widespread national fervor. Yet Eala has done more than compete. She has inspired. Her performances have elevated Philippine tennis on the regional and international stage, unified Filipino fans from all walks of life behind a common hero, given a renewed sense of pride to young athletes dreaming of sporting careers, impacted local tennis programs, generating interest among youth eager to follow in her footsteps. Philippine officials, sports writers, and casual fans alike see in Eala not just a medal hopeful, but a new face of Filipino athletic excellence, one whose influence extends beyond boxing rings and basketball courts. Her run in Bangkok is more than a competition. It is a cultural moment,